that area is, it's called the Blue Court Village. There's a lot of other African restaurants in the area. Now, we're also part of a committee called the Afro Village Street Festival that happens in the summer. It's in the last weekend of August. And basically we have a street festival all weekend from Ossington to Christie along Bloor. And we have about 40 or 50 vendors offering different types of African food. We're trying to show the diversity in the city. And with the diverse musical bands that come through, it opens up other people in Toronto that might not have known of this type of cultures or types of food. And they can find and have other experiences on the street as well. And it's kind of a neglected area, the Bloor Court Villages, but it's prime real estate. I mean, it's on the Bloor line. It's between Christie and Ossington. And we are trying to showcase, we're in Toronto, we're trying to showcase diversity. There's a lot of Eritrean and Ethiopian restaurants, but there's also a few different types of African cafes and coffee shops and so forth. And the street festival is not just Eritrean or Ethiopian food, it's from all four corners of Africa. And they are also, we share certain musical elements, whether it be jazz or whether it be soul, R&B and blues. We share certain musical elements that connect us all. So we're trying to make a connection in the city with through diversity, because everybody understands certain things and has experienced the same things.
Yeah. Now I'm just is it the festival, is it for all the merchants along that street, or is it just the African businesses?
No, it's for all of them.
So it's a merchant festival for that part of the street.
That's right, because we have to represent the street. We have vendors from Malaysia and so forth, but that they are part of the area. So we're trying to highlight the Bloor Court Village area between Christie and Ossington.
Well, it's interesting how different neighborhoods become known for different ethnic. I mean, there's Little Italy,
that's right,
which is now called Little Italy, and there's like Little India, that's and right. There's the Chinatowns, and now this. It's been a while since I've been up that part of Bloor Street, so it sounds like it's really, really, well, as you're saying, it's an African.
I would say almost every other business there is African.
Yeah. So
and it was mandated by the city. We were kind of given the push and the go-ahead to do this from the Deputy Mayor Joe Pantalone. And it was also part of his initiative to kind of help us along and get this thing done, just to highlight that area. But again, also during that event, we also do live music that's all African-based, whether it be Zouk, which is like part of South Africa, like in the Southern Africa type music, or whether it be East African, or whether it be, you know, some of the Arabic influences from Morocco and Egypt and so forth. We have a stage in the middle of Shaw on that corner. All weekend live music from 4 to 10. And we're trying to show people that although you're trying new things, we're still connected. All Toronto people, no matter where you're from. So.
Boy, I had a really good question.
And?
But I don't know what it is. Natalie, over to you.
He's looking at you.
Oh, yeah,
Natalie, we want to hear from Natalie.
Do you guys have a plan on having it open earlier? Because you said it's open just at 5. Like,
Right.
do you guys want to turn it into like a restaurant? Maybe not always with the music, but do you want to do something like that, or what are your future plans for this place?
Yeah, we have that planned, but at this point, I'm trying to get this place, all standardized and everything established from as far as finding employees that they're going to be working, the whole day and stuff like that. Because we started it as a family business, so everybody that runs it had another job on the side. But now we're just trying to clear up that aspect so that we can concentrate more on the restaurant. So in the future, we're going to be opening for lunch as well.
Do you think you'll open up another location somewhere? Like, would you want to, or is one kind of
actually, yeah,
keep it private? No, because sometimes it's better to just have one, because that's the one and
actually,
only.
that's a good question. Because at the beginning, when we started it, there was an idea where you will have this in Toronto, and not have another location in Toronto, but going further. Like our goal was at the beginning was to open another one in DC and in London, England, if everything goes as planned. So yeah, we will be expanding.
Yeah, we want to be invited to those launch parties.
Of course, why not?
Including airfare.
That can be arranged. It's not a problem.
No, really, seriously. So you would now what would that involve opening one in London, for example? Do you guys have do you have UK citizenship or anything like that?
No, we have
or-
family
We
in
got-
Washington D.C. and the London, UK that were interested in
Okay.
doing this.
So that's good. So you
concept
can work
elsewhere.
with them and.
That's correct.
And now, how would the like? I mean, Toronto's pretty open to all kinds of different food, right?
Yes.
What about Washington D.C.? Do they have the same kind of wide range of exotic cuisine in Washington?
Well,
that we
Washington
do?
D.C. is like.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay, well, it's the capital of Ethiopians and Eritreans outside of Ethiopia and Eritrea.
Is Washington D.C.?
Yes, it's the third official language. It's English, Spanish, and then Ethiopian, not Eritrean. Amharic is the Ethiopian language.
Yeah.
It's the third official language in Washington, D.C. Yes.
Okay. See, you learn
So-
something new every day.
So there's already a large population. I don't know I know it's over 100,000,
Wow.
but they occupy a certain part of downtown Washington D.C.
Mhm.
So they already have a large array of Ethiopian and Eritrean restaurants. As far as live music is concerned, all these places are restaurants.
Mhm.
We have, through the years, we have the contacts as far as live music is concerned, and we want to be able to use that. And we want to offer a live music venue, sit-down dinner type, where you watch a show.
Mhm.
So that's what we want to bring and offer.
Have you been to DC or London? Both of you?
I
Been
have
to-
been to DC, but not London. But I think
I've
you've
been to both.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, which one did you like better?
I like London better.
How come?
Well, I just like I like diversity. London has more history and more things to offer as far as people and neighborhoods. Washington D.C. is basically like a lot of large urban cities in the U.S. It's a functioning body during the day, and then during the evening, people go to Virginia and Maryland to their homes,
Mhm.
and the people that come into Washington D.C. are there's not too much to offer. They do certain things well, but growing up in Toronto, you're used to diversity.
Yeah. Are you guys downtown guys? Do you guys live
Yes.
downtown as
Yes,
well?
Yes.
So, it's not. It stays diverse at night, and it's the
Yeah.
action never stops.
That's right. It's hard once you're used to that to settle for a few different options. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Would you want to move to London or DC to set up another place, or would you just get someone else who's already there? Like, would you ever permanently leave Toronto, or you think you like it here? It's here.
I would not leave.
Yeah, at this point in my life, I wouldn't want to move either. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
loving it here, so it's good.
Well, okay, so we're going to have to go to the Para Lounge sometime, Natalie. Now, what is it in terms of the price? Just to give people an idea, is it really high price, mid, low? Just to give people an idea of what.
It's a mid price, very casual,
Yeah.
and it's very affordable. It's very
Okay.
affordable. But if you want to come in and give it a try,
Yeah.
I would assume that you guys are jazz fans, so I would suggest you to come on a Friday or Saturday.
Okay.
That way you get to mingle with the Jazz Safari guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna have them throughout the month, actually.
Okay.
Starting from this week, right, all the
Yeah,
way to
starting.
the end of February. So it'll be a great experience if you guys want to come and give it a try.
What
And,
do people?
You go, Natalie.
What do people usually wear? Like,
Well,
is
just
it
casual.
This casual.
just casual?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could get in like that.
Okay. Could he get in wearing what he's wearing?
Yes.
Now, how about and I'm just gotta ask, but liquor license? You good with that?
Oh, yes.
So okay, so it's all good.
Yeah,
It's all good.
All right. Is there any Eritrean beer?
Not here.
Not here, but yeah, we do.
But there, yeah.
It's
Okay.
it's a long process to get
Yeah,
it. up there.
LCBOs wouldn't allow.
Yeah, you gotta get